going in and out and stuff, so he calls and asks his mom if he can stay the night there. But unfortunately, mom says no. And so ultimately, boyfriend's mom comes and picks him up and he leaves. And now Cassie Jo is there all alone. And I guess Brian and Tori know that boyfriend left because they start coming out of hiding. And boom, they hit the breaker and they turn off the lights one last time. And now the whole house is dark and they start creeping upstairs. And there they find Cassie Jo lying on the couch and they both take out their knives and pow, they attack her and they start stabbing her. And they stab her again and again and again until she's unalived. They stabbed her more than 30 times. And then these crazy bastards, they're all excited and oh, they finally did it. They murdered their friend, just like the Scream movie. And so they leave the house and they run down the street back to their car. And they're so fired up, they have to turn on their camera and record.
Just killed Cassie. We just left her house. This is not a f***ing joke.
I'm shaking.
I stabbed her in the throat and I saw her lifeless body just disappear. Dude, I just killed Cassie. I mean, it went by so fast.
Shut the f*** up, we gotta get our act straight.
And after they're done celebrating, they go into Black Rock Canyon, which is like a local hiking trail, and they find a secluded spot, and they try and burn a bunch of the evidence, like, the knives and the masks and some of the tapes they've been recording. And when that doesn't really work, they bury the rest of it. But why record all these videos if you're just gonna burn them? But anyway, a few days later, Cassie Jo's aunt and uncle, they get home and they find her body and they call 911. And so now the police are involved and they start investigating. And the first thing they do is they question boyfriend. And boyfriend tells them, yeah, these guys, Brian and Tori, they were at the house with us earlier that night. So then police call in Brian and Tori for questioning. And Brian and Tori, they have their story all straight. It's all thought out and coordinated. Except when police ask them, so you left early to go see a movie at a theater, right? And the boys are like, yep. And the police are like, so tell me about the movie you saw. And the boys are like, So police know something's going on. They know they're guilty. And eventually Brian confesses and he leads police to where they buried all the evidence, and that's where they find the videotapes of them admitting to their crimes. And so, bam, police arrest Brian. Here's his mugshot. Also, bam, they arrest Tori. Here's his mugshot. And ultimately, they both get life in prison. And a huge shout out to Leonardo.ai for sponsoring this video. If you want to make really cool art for your videos or just for your life like this or like this, then sign up for Leonardo.ai.